is going, guys? Welcome back to ShadowStitch Plays. Today we are going to be doing our week 2 of the CBN, my Castelia Battle Network. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So if you didn't notice, we do have a nice upgrade. I was too lazy to roll up the freaking the screen, but you know what? That's okay because that lets us do something like this. Diamond storm in the background, yay! But yeah, so I know it looks a little weird over here, but that's just like a small lighting issue. I don't really have enough light in this little corner, but whatever. Who cares? Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, enough about all that. We are going to be playing Bucs and his Bronx Blastoise for the week 2 of the CBN. So we took a pretty hard L. But, you know, we held that L. It was probably the toughest matchup that we will have all season. And, just a super, super well-built team from MTP. But I'm feeling a little bit better about this one today, for sure. But, so let's go ahead and just take a look at the squad that Bucs has. So he has Tapu Fini, Arcanine, Venusaur, Goodra, Alola Persian, Aerodactyl, Palossand, Golisopod, Luxray, and Vulpix, which is interesting for sure. So there's a little bit of weather. He's got the Venusaur plus the Vulpix, for his little sun core. Arcanine can hit pretty hard in the sun as well, which is nice. But yeah, I think that I think it's a pretty cool team. I like it. There is one kind of thing. He doesn't really have the best ways to stop Trick Room, which we are going to see in a little bit. But the mons that I think are definitely going to be coming, I think absolutely the Tapu Fini is going to be coming. You need to interrupt my terrain somehow, and obviously Tapu Fini is an amazing Pokemon on its own. So there's that. I do think that the Alola Persian is definitely going to make an appearance somewhere. It's just an amazing mon that you just can do a lot. Fake out, parting shot, you do all kinds of goofy stuff. Palossand is his slowest mon, so I think that it does really well as a counter trick rooming measure because it is very slow at base 35. So it's going to be actually underspeeding a lot of my own mons. That's pretty cool. Golisopod, kind of in the same boat. Base 40, it's pretty slow, so it might actually be underslowing some of my mons, which is annoying. But there's that. I do think he needs to bring at least one Intimidator, and I think Arcanine is a very good Intimidator in this because it does get mobility with teleport. It can burn things. It can just be kind of annoying. I don't think the Sun mode actually even comes. Maybe Venusaur comes just to try to stop my Trick Room with Sleep Powder shenanigans, but I don't think that Venusaur even possibly comes this week. I don't know though. But Goodra I think is a pretty great bring this week. It's just really fat. It can take a lot of hits. It can dish out a lot of damage, and So if I had to pick the 6, I think Tapu Fini, Arcanine, Goodra, Alolan Persian, Palossand, and Golisopod are going to be the 6 that make it. But we'll see. We'll see for sure. I think he's got a very interesting team. I could definitely see Luxray making an appearance because that gives him another Intimidator. The Sun Core could come, or like I said, even just the Venusaur could come. But we will see for sure. But there's his team. It's a pretty decent team, pretty neat. He has terrain, but not really a lot of good ways to abuse it. But that's okay. That's okay. Very, very strong team nonetheless. All right, so let's go ahead and just get into the team that we're going to be bringing. So first up, we have Dusknoir. He's going to be holding a Mental Herb, Frisk for the ability, obviously. Trick Room, Poltergeist, Taunt, and Ally Switch. So we are going to be running a little bit of special defense. We're not 2-hit KO'd by the Palossand as long as it's a defensive set. And if he's max HP, max defense, we can 2-hit KO with Poltergeist, which is awesome. I would love to run Will-O-Wisp over Taunt in this last slot, but of course he does have the counter terrain. the Misty Terrain, so I didn't think that it would be really that worth it. And Taunt is just good utility nonetheless. So yeah. But yeah, so Dusknoir with the Mental Orb should let us pretty much set up Trick Room for free. I don't really think that there's a good way for him to stop getting up Trick Room, and we'll see why a little bit farther into the builds. But yeah, so we have a little bit of defense, we have a little bit of special defense, we have a little bit of attack, and we got 4 leftovers EVs, so I just threw him in a special attack, cause why not, I guess. Neat things. So yeah, but yeah, that's Dusknoir. He's going to be one of our primary Trick Room setters. I think he's going to do a good job. Alright, next up we have Indeedee Female. Of course, she is going to be holding safety goggles with Psychic Surge and running a very offensive Indeedee, because it actually kind of does a lot of good work and a lot of damage. So obviously Expanding Force is going to be hitting super hard, you know, stab plus our Psychic Terrain boost, which is awesome. Dazzling Gleam actually was a very important thing that we were looking at when we were building this team, because the lead options right now, we're looking like Dusknoir plus Indeedee seemed like a very good option, but with that option we didn't really have anything that could deal with like a lead Alolan Persian. You know, so like lead Alolan Persian, if we can stop the taunt, we can stop the fake out, but we can't really do anything to it. So that's why I put Dazzling Gleam on there. With an offensive Dazzling Gleam, we can actually 2-hit KO the Alolan Persian, which is really, really cool. So yeah, I thought that Indeedee was looking pretty good here. So there's Indeedee. Nothing too crazy for her in this one, but yeah, we'll see. Next up, we got Gastrodon. Gastrodon is looking fantastic here. Not only is there a Tapu Fini over there that can potentially give us Storm Drain boosts, but it's also going to stop that Golisopod from you know, wrecking house with its Water Stab, especially against our Diancie, which is pretty cool. So we have Muddy Water, you know, Spread, you know, Stab, all that fun stuff. We're running Clear Smog so we can stop the Tapu Fini potentially setting up all over us, which is nice, and then Recover and Protect. He does have like the Goodra that can run Power Whip, so I have to be very careful of that if I want to. I want to try to scout that out, and you know, Protect with leftovers is never a bad thing anyway. So there's that. We can actually still, if he's a 0 attack Goodra, we can still potentially live a Power Whip, and that's what the defense is for. But yeah, it's still pretty insane. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So Gastrodon is awesome. It's not really going to be doing a lot of damage, but it's going to be, you know, good support for the rest of the team, and I like it. So next up, we got Diancie, and I'm really excited for this Diancie set. We are going to be running Meteor Beam Power Herb Diancie. And yeah, so no Diamond Storm, but we have another beautiful animation to watch in Meteor Beam this week. So if we can get the +1 special attack, we can go for some Dazzling Gleams. We do have Psyshock, so we can potentially hit some things on the physical side where they're a little bit weaker, like say like the Goodra, or like the Venusaur. We need to hit that with something that's not named Meteor Beam potentially. But yeah, I think that freaking Diancie's looking pretty cool here for sure. I think it's looking fantastic, and I really liked this idea of this Meteor Beam set. I think it's gonna be great. But you know, we'll see how well it pops off. It is our second Trick Room setter, so like Indeedee plus Diancie, I don't see a good way that they can stop that either. You know, that one is a little easier to stop though, because you know they can potentially switch out into Tapu Fini, fake out on Diancie. But yeah, mostly it's gonna be probably Dusknoir Indeedee lead or Diancie Indeedee lead potentially, or I could just like lead Dusknoir plus Diancie. That's not a bad lead option either. You know, very offensive lead option, and then you know just have Indeedee in the back potentially. But I don't know. We will see. We will see how well Diancie does here. And yeah, so we're going pretty much hard Trick Room this week. Next up, though, we have Drampa. Drampa is going to be holding his Assault Vest, a little bit of special defense in there, so we can actually live a Draco Meteor from a Goodra. We don't live it very well, but you know we can live it, and then we can drop a Draco Meteor of our own, or we can drop a Draco, live theirs, and then like finish it off with another one or a Hyper Voice. Whatever. Thunderbolt just kind of hits the rest of his team, you know, hits the Tapu Fini, the Golisopod, and the Aerodactyl if it does want to come. And then we just have Snarl, so we do have something that can hit the Palossand that's not Draco Meteor. You know, Snarl's just good coverage in general and good support, you know, lowering his special attack. He has like a lot of like strong special attackers, you know, like the Venusaur, the Goodra, lowering those Tapu Fini, lowering that special attack is good. Palossand is special attacker. I mean, it can run physical, but it's gonna be special. Golisopod is physical. Alola Persian's more support, but I guess physical. Goodra could go physical, and Arcanine can kind of go both ways too. But yeah, Drampa's looking great here. Assault Vest, he's gonna be living a lot of hits, and yeah, looking great. Next up, though, I forgot, Sap Sipper. Yeah, we're running Sap Sipper, just in case we do see that he is Power Whip on Goodra. We can protect to scout that. We see a Power Whip, we could potentially go into Sap Sipper, Sap Sipper Drampa. We get a free attack boost, but it's mostly there for just for the grass immunity, so that's nice. Yeah, anyway, there's that. Conkeldurr, though, looks amazing here, quite honestly. Like, he does have Intimidate, but, you know, we have Flame Orb Guts that kind of helps negate that a little bit. Drain Punch just rocks things. Knockoff just, you know, hits so damn hard. And Poison Jab is mostly there just for the Fini. But, you know, there's that. But, yeah, I think that's, I don't really see a good way for him to really stop my Trick Room going up. Like, if I lead in DD Dusknoir, like, I don't really see a way that he can stop Trick Room. He doesn't have, like, Imprison Trick Room. He doesn't have a way to imprison Trick Room. He has no way to reverse Trick Room of his own. Unless I'm wrong, like, I don't think anything gets Trick Room on his entire team. I know Palossand doesn't get it. I don't think this gets it. No. Yeah, so I don't really see a good way for him to deal with Trick Room. And, like, his team, like, he has some decent Trick Room options with, like, Palossand and Golisopod. But, like, Golisopod can't really do much to Gastrodon. And, like, Palossand kind of in the same boat. And, so, like, I can just kind of have Gastrodon sitting on the field. And, you know, like, something like Diancie or Drampa can just, like, you know, just go ham, or even Conkeldurr can just kind of go ham from there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, we were running Ally Switch, the cursed move itself, but you know, whatever. You know, we have better. You know, why not? Why not? We're bad at this game, so you know, we need something. But anyway, yeah, that's it for the team. I think it's a pretty good team. I'm feeling a lot better about this one than our last week, and yeah. So I will see you guys later for the battle, and yeah, I'm going to go to bed, but I'll play tomorrow. So, alright, I'll see y'all in a bit. Alright, how's it going, everybody? We are here, you see the 6 that I think are probably going to be coming up there. We're going to just go ahead and rock with this, and we will see how it goes. So, alright, let's see. Communicating so nice to not have to rely on land. And let's see, he brought the Aerodactyl over the Arcanine. Alright, I suppose that makes kind of sense. Aerodactyl, where are you? Suppose that makes a little bit of sense for sure. And yeah, so, but we called pretty much everything else right. That's just pretty cool. Alright, so I think if we lead Dusknoir, we're going to lead Dusknoir in DD, for sure. With Gastrodon in the back, And I think... Let's see. I could go Conkeldurr in the back. I could go Diancie in the back. Go either Conkeldurr or Diancie. I think Drampa would be very good. I want all of these. I want all of these. I think we're gonna go with Diancie. Cause it just... It's like kind of like the safer option. Yeah, so I think Indeedee Dusknoir is like an amazing lead. I don't think that there's anything that he can really do to stop us. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We get... I don't think that there's any way. We did call that the Venusaur is not coming, so we kind of have a useless item on our Indeedee, but that's okay. Alright, so let us see what is going on. Alright, Mr. Fluffy and Pterodactyl. Okay. Alright. Indeedee the Sociable and Dusknoir the Stern. Alright. Very nice. Okay, so I think we just go for Trick Room, Dazzling Gleam. We frisk, we see a Citrus Berry and a Life Orb. Okay. Think we go for Trick Room, Dazzling Gleam. That should 2-hit KO that. Alright, so we can go over here. So we did not see an Arcanine, we did not see that. Go for a Rock Slide, that shouldn't do too much. It did miss the Indeedee. He goes for Foul Play. He attacked into the Indeedee, which is awesome. And we get big Dazzling Gleam off. This should do 50%. It does. Oh, it's Citrus Berry. Yeah, obviously. So we did see Palsand. We did not see Luxray, and we did not see that. I flinched, didn't I? I flinched, didn't I? Damn it. Well, that's freaking just awesome. So we're gonna Trick Room, and I think we have to follow me this time. Yeah, we have to follow me this time. That sucks. That really sucks. Freaking flinch for the win. But we do know that this is a Citrus Berry and a Life Orb. Whoop! I dropped my freaking thing. Alright, so he might be going for a Foul Play into Dusknoir. Yeah, this might kill. That flinch might freaking... Oh, nope, nope. It's not... Yeah, there we go. Trick Room, let's go, big boy. Dusknoir does finally twist the dimensions. We can go into Diancie. Go into freaking big old Diancie, which is awesome. Alright. And I think we're going to Poltergeist this. And I think we're going to go for the... Oh, no, not that. Meteor Beam. Meteor Beam, we're going to go into Meteor Beam into Mr. Fluffy. I don't think Mr. Fluffy is going to have an attacking move. Poltergeist. Get to attack it with the Life Orb. Nice. Pterodactyl is down. Let's go. And we get to see the freaking Meteor Beam. Let's freaking go. Kamehame! Ha! I love it! I freaking love it! That's awesome! That's freaking awesome. I love it so much. Oh, man, that's amazing. Okay. Alright, what's going to come in now? We have a +1 special attack. Wilsec Frings. Okay, that's... that. And Ivan Ooze. Okay. Well, so what we could do is we could switch into Gastrodon. And then we can go for a big old Dazzling Gleam. I have a very, very good feeling that that freaking... that guy over there... Yeah, that freaking guy over there is going to be good. So. Alright. Gastrodon the Humble comes out. Let's go. Aqua Jet, nope. That wouldn't have even worked. Big old Dazzling Gleam comes off. That's nice. You know, not even 50%. That's awesome. As he goes for a Muddy Water, gives us a special attack raise, which is amazing. That's going to do a little chunk to our Indeedee. Not too much, though. Actually, less than half. That's awesome. Alright. So, I think we can just go for a big old Muddy Water and then another Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, big old Muddy Water and another Dazzling Gleam. Seems pretty good to me. Alright. Big old Muddy Water of our own. Very nice to know that we underspeed whatchamacallit. We get an attack drop on freaking that. Rock Slide probably is not going to do too much. Okay, so he's a minus speed freaking Golisopod. That's good to know. Ice Beam, all right. Into Diancie, that does not knock us out, which is awesome. And yeah, we should be just pretty good here. This should be a pretty easy win. Pretty easy win. I don't think that there's much he can do. We can Muddy Water and Dazzling Gleam. We don't no need to show off anything else. Muddy Water. So we do know that the freaking the Golisopod is minimum speed. Get a crit, doesn't matter, which is awesome. And there we go. We get game one. We get game uno, which is very, very nice. All right, there we go. Game one goes to us, which is fantastic. All right, so yeah, sure, why not? Let's get Bucs' card. All right, so yeah, keep playing with the same rules. Okay, so now how do we want to adjust for game two? Diancie popped off, and that's freaking awesome. Diancie definitely popped off, which is make me very happy. We're gonna go with Mustard's theme now. All right, so I think the Feeny might come. I think Gastrodon still comes. Gastrodon still comes for sure. So Indeedee, we could go Indeedee Diancie lead. I don't think there's much that he could do to stop that lead. He could potentially like fake out Diancie, switch. That would be a way that he can stop it. I think Gastrodon is a must, because I do think that the Feeny is coming. And now what is going to be my last? Dustour did good, but, you know, getting flinched there really sucks. I'm kind of feeling Conk. Because we have Indeedee, we're going Diancie lead, I'm kind of feeling Conk. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling Conk here. So, I think that this is pretty good. I might have the music too low. I don't know. I will see. And then I will adjust for later games. How about that? Alright. Let's see. So we're going to go Indeedee, Diancie, lead. Pterodactyl, Mr. Fluffy, same lead. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we are going to follow me this time. So the way that he can stop the Trick Room this time is obviously a flinch, like he did last time. We're going to follow me this time, just in case that Aerodactyl does have Iron Head, and we're going to Trick Room. Alright, so, also this will take away a taunt. Take away any taunts, which is nice. Alright. Come on, buddy. I believe in you. So the only way, so he can stop us by going for a fake out switch. So we can go for a follow me. Does not look like he's going for anything crazy. Does look like he's going for the earthquake this time. Okay. That should do too much to Diancie. Yeah, a little less than half, which is nice. And a parting shot. Okay, that's relatively fine. We get the Trick Room up, which is nice. All right. I'm feeling maybe a Feeny is going to come out here. Riptide. Yep, there is a Feeny. There is the Feeny. All right, Misty Surge. Let's go. All right, so I think we are going to get Indeedee on out of here. And get our Trick Room up. I think we just Meteor Beam the freaking the arrow. Do we Meteor Beam the arrow? Because he did do about 50% to us. We haven't seen anything. So we've seen Crunch, Rock Slide, Earthquake on arrow. I don't see if he protects though. That's a problem. Well, we have Gastrodon, which pretty much just completely walls this guy. So I feel like we want to go for the arrow because like that Indeedee is still, or that Feeny is still like a completely unknown at this moment. Oh, it does have protect. Ugh! That's annoying. We still get the special attack boost though. We still get the special attack boost. Okay, so we know that the Aerodactyl's full moveset. We know that it does actually have protect. So potential game 3. That could be nice. We still get the special attack. Okay, that's fine. Earthquake, Rock Slide, what was it? Crunch, and Protect. Okay, so Protect. Okay. Okay, so we can just clear Smog this, and we can go for a Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, we can clear Smog that guy, and we go for a Dazzling Gleam. We might lose Diancie here, but Diancie set up the Trick Room. We have Conkeldurr in the back, and then we know that this Aerodactyl can't really touch Conkeldurr like at all, which is awesome. And we could just be like, yeah, nah. Nothing he could do can really break through this, I think. Diancie, go for a big old Gleam. About 50% if we do end up living. He might be going for an Earthquake. He goes for Rock Slide, which we should live that. Diancie does dodge as well. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Very nice. Yeah, let's go Gastrodon. I love Gastrodon so much. He's so awesome. Such an amazing Pokemon. Such an absolutely amazing Pokemon. All right, so we go for a big Muddy Water here. And we could go for a Psyshock. So, well, +1 Dazzling Gleam should still do a lot. If we knock out the Aerodactyl here, that's great. We haven't seen the Feeny's item. All we've seen is Calm Mind and Dazzling Gleam. We've seen, what, Foul Play and Parting Shot from Persian. We knock out the Aerodactyl, which is awesome. We get a single target +1 freaking Dazzling Gleam off. Nice. And a Dazzling Gleam. This should knock out Indeedee. Oh, Diancie living! Yo, let's freaking go, big Diancie. Yo, shout out to James. Playing right now. Let's freaking go. Alright, what is going to be the last? He could bring out his last here if it is Pocket Sand. Okay. Okay, okay. Alright. Alright, so if Diancie goes down here, it goes down here. I think we have enough in the back to handle it, which makes me happy. I think we have plenty enough in the back to handle load pocket sand here. Let's get a big muddy water off. All right, so it's not a freaking item. Do give it a defense boost, but I mean, I don't think there's anything you can. Ooh, we're faster. We're faster than it. What? Yeah, well, slower than it, I guess. Wow, that was I was not expecting that. And there we go, big Diancie. Let's freaking go, big Diancie. Doing the damages. Let's go. All right, and then I think we just switch into, so Twisted Dimensions did return to normal, I think, right there, right? No, or did the mist just go away? I think Twisted Dimensions return to normal, so we're not in Trick Room. No, we're not. Okay, so, I don't know. I think we just go into Indeedee and Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, Gastrodon can come back. Indeedee the Sociable. All right. Wait, those turns didn't really match up. I don't know. Whatever. So we get the Psychic Surge off. He can't even fake us out. He foul plays. I don't think that this would even kill Diancie. Yo, let's go, big Diancie! The Meteor Beam set. I'm so happy it worked. I'm so freaking happy it worked. Yo, let's go. Yeah, our Trick Room matchup was just really good for this. Like, our hard Trick Room mode, like, I don't think that he had a lot. He just really didn't have anything to stop it. And that was the thing. But, you know, good games, though, to Bucs. Yeah, that's bad matchup is bad matchup, unfortunately. That's just the way it is sometimes. But I think he played well for the most part. I think he brought up good 6. Like I said, you think the only thing that the only thing was a little odd was the Palossand not being min speed. I feel like he needed to be min speed Palossand in that situation. But I mean, whatever. It was his build. Nothing I could do about it. But yeah, good game, though, nonetheless. The Bucs. Yeah, we're going to you know, take us a dub, a pretty good dub. Nice 2-0 dub. Can't really hate on that. So, all right. Anyway, that is going to be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, sub, all that fun stuff. Shoutouts to Diancie. Can I get a like for Diancie? Diancie Meteor Beam doing work? I love it. All right. I will see you guys later. Deuces.